This video is brought to you by Bitbox NES game cases. There is no better way to protect, store, and show off your NES game collection. Only available at stoneagegamer.com/bitbox. Skip it up and that up. I am so damn glad that Ubisoft made a sobering remark about the whole VR craze when they were interviewed at the roundtable meeting at San Francisco. This is what head honcho Lionel Renoir, I think that's how you say it, this is what he had to say on VR. VR would need to sell at least 1 million units to be viable for development. And because he said this, a lot of people gave Ubisoft and Lionel hairy eyeballs, because how dare you question the new console craze? You don't ever question them, just like you didn't question PlayStation Move and Kinect back in the day, because they were going to be the second coming and everyone was going to play them. But they kind of got nervous. They came back with their tail between their legs, Ubisoft I should say, and they made a statement. This is what they had to say. Ubisoft is always excited about new hardware and platforms and creating innovative experiences. Lionel did mention a number at GDC dinner. However, it was not a literal number that Ubisoft takes into consideration when looking at delivering game experiences and content for new platforms. In fact, the point he was making was that a number like that would be a leading indicator for growth and impact that could lead to success and adoption from the development community. While Ubisoft continues to work closely with all of our hardware partners, we have nothing new to share at this point in time in regards to these new VR opportunities. It kind of pisses me off they came back and backtracked on their original comments. Yeah, of course he wasn't being literal with the number. He was probably just saying it off the top of his head, but the point that Lionel was trying to make is that they're skeptical about this. They're skeptical. This is another fucking craze like before with motion controls, how Sony went to Irrational Games and forced them to put move controls into BioShock Infinite, and they basically shoved a move controller down Ken Levine's throat. That's what they're talking about. Every time they come out with this new exciting craze, it never catches on. I mean, even look at the Wii, man. I mean, yeah, it sold 100 million units, but the third parties couldn't sell games on that damn thing to save their lives. They would develop a game and it would sit on store shelves, and then they would come out with the gimmicky games thinking those would sell, and those didn't sell either. So yes, companies are going to be skeptical, Sony, Microsoft, and Oculus. They're going to be skeptical about virtual reality because every time some kind of craze builds up like this, it always falls flat on its face, and these guys waste a lot of development dollars making games for these new crazes that you make, and a lot of times they fall through. So yeah, they have every right to be skeptical about this, and for you to be pissed off about it, hey, you know what? Tough shit. You're pissed. Prove to them prove to them VR is going to be viable. That's your job, Sony, Microsoft, and Oculus. Prove to the consumer and to developers that VR will make money and it will be a viable platform. Go ahead and do it, then this skepticism will go away. Alright folks, make sure to rate, comment, favorite, and subscribe, and as always, thank you for supporting Review Tech USA. Have a good one.